Go, Charlotte.
So, Anna, why?
Hello. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Listen, I was supposed to film today's video yesterday. Did I say that correctly? Yesterday was it was such a scary moment. For those that don't know me, I am terrified of spiders. I hate spiders so much. And I live in like a service apartment building on the 4th floor. And I've been living here for the last almost a year. It'll be a year in August, around August. And I've done so well in not seeing any spiders. Maybe downstairs in the gym because it's like in a basement, but in my room, no insects, nothing has been. And I've been very proud of myself until yesterday. No, I say proud of myself as if I'm the one that controls these insects, but I'm very proud. And I was just minding my business. I was just like reading a book with my little cute light lamp, and I thought, let me just turn all the lights on. And then I don't know, it was weird. I tripped over something and I see this thing, and you know when you think it's like, is this fluff? But I screamed and I was like, this doesn't look like fluff, because the way the stance was like this. But I was like, is it hair? Is it fluff? Because it was like light and it was like blending. It was like blending with my bed backboard, and it was like literally in that corner. Oh my god. So I was looking, I was like, no, but it was so still. To make sure that the lights don't go off, so I was like, okay, I don't know. Normally, because I hadn't killed spiders in so long, I didn't know how to kill this one. Like, I literally forgot all my methods. And sorry for those that are literally lover of protecting all insects, but me and spiders, like, there are many times where there was like, when I was living at my parents' house and I saw a spider, I literally moved to the living room or I moved to my friend's house, because I was like, until you get those spiders out. So I went all the way downstairs to the receptionist and I was like, I need to get a vacuum cleaner. And me and him were like really close, and he was just like, what's going on? You look stressed. I was like, there's a spider in my room. He was like, oh, ha ha ha, you're so funny. I was like, this is not funny. Like, this is like a life or death situation. Call me dramatic. So I came back upstairs with a vacuum cleaner, and this one was like it was like something I've never used before. But like, I just got out the suction thing, and I thought, yeah, it'd be simple just to go on the spider like this, suck it up. But the way the spider was, it was like an angle, and I was like, oh my gosh, what happens if it jumps at me? What happens if I don't know why, but I feel like spiders have a lot of superpower energy. Like, they can just jump and do whatever. I don't know why I give spiders so much credit, but I do. It literally took me an hour to get that spider, and it was literally this big, like this big. For some of the others so small, but it was like so ugly. And I checked again and I was like, okay, this is definitely a spider, but it wasn't moving. Even when I turned on the vacuum cleaner, it wasn't moving, wasn't doing anything. That I'm telling you, I just saw midnight and I was like, yeah, I was like, should I go downstairs and get the concierge guy to come and kill it? But I was like, no, like, that's I don't want to seem like this girl's a bit too much. So I was like, no, I can do it. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, okay, let me get the cleaning spray it, because at least like it would be too wet to kind of move as fast, because I had thin legs. Like, I was really plotting my scheme. And then it was like, it came out, and then it just grew bigger and bigger, and I was like, okay. So guys, I was so stressed. I was like screaming. And then I got the vacuum cleaner, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's still moving so fast, and it was like coming down. And then I literally got like this big tissue and went boom, and then it dropped on my bed, and then yeah, it was still moving, and I just got the vacuum cleaner, and yeah, so it actually didn't die. So even though but it was like in the vacuum cleaner, like helping for its life. Went to go and deep clean my whole room, even though it had a deep clean a few days ago. And I told my family group chat, and they were so proud of me, like I did it. Because normally if I lived at home, it would be my mom, my dad, or my brother, or my sister, one of my sisters. So that happened. But yeah, they were like, how did it get in? Because you live in a service apartment. I was like, guys, do I know? And then I realized it was like my cousin that was staying with me. He had all the windows open, so I was just like, in the summer, of course they're gonna come in. So why am I telling you all this? Because I was so stressed for my life that I didn't, watch my Oxford year video. We're gonna watch it now because it has our Farmer George and Sophia Carson Honestly, Netflix should just give it to her because she's literally just everywhere. I actually haven't finished the one that she did about the bucket list one. I need to go do that. And she did Purple Hearts as well, and the dance one. Loved her in Descendants. Jealous that she gets to act with our Farmer George. Is she in a relationship? Not that it matters. Oh, look, 1.4 million views already. Literally. Okay, so we're gonna watch it, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts.
Welcome to the University of Oxford. Your time here is precious. Seize it.
We have a student all the way from
New York.
New York, New York. Welcome, welcome.
Flirting with the hot teacher on the first day?
No,
Oh, no, I love it. That is a serious bit of crumpet. Can I walk you home?
Well, I wouldn't want to drag you away from your harem of girls back there.
Wow, if harem girls are anything, it's patient. So, Anna, why did you choose Oxford?
We don't have this back home, this history. I just love being among those dusty old first editions.
If you have time, then there's something that I'd like to show you. I think it's quite special.
Behold the inner sanctum.
This is just fun, right?
Fun.
Fun.
So fun.
So fun.
I go back to New York soon. That was always the plan.
Poetry can be taught, but really, it should be tried. Allow it to change your life.
Word is you and Jamie are quite the item.
We're having fun.
Yes, that's what he's good at. But the question is, are you?
I have something I really need to discuss with you. We said we'd have fun, and we have.
Trust me, Anna, it's not worth the pain.
Don't waste the short time you have left in Oxford on me. There's no future here.
I don't understand. What isn't he telling me?
You don't need to try and fix my life. Some things are just broken.
I don't know what you're going through, but you don't have to do it alone. This is the messiness of life. These are the best bits.
A succession of moments is really all we have. And I want mine to be with you.
August 1st. Okay. Wow. Okay. First of all, they look so good together. Oh, his accent. I just love how when they film in England, like when the character is American and they come to England, they just over glamorize the whole place. Like, I'm in Oxford and it's just happy, and then you're doing so much stuff, and and the dramatic scenes of it raining, but then when they're raining, that's the time for the kiss. It's giving The Notebook. It's a lot, okay? And then the delusional me is like, well, if that's the case, then if this is what it's like in the films, then yeah, of course it's gonna be like that in real life, and it's not like that in real life. The same way I thought as a kid, but teens watching Suits, working in the corporate world, I'll be there, and in the corporate world I'm gonna be like Rachel or Donna, and then you finally get to corporate world and you're just there like, so as fun as I thought it'd be. But I like it, romanticize that kind of life. George's character, Farmer George, was it Corey that played Farmer George in Queen Charlotte. He's fallen in love, and then he seems like for the only 2 roles I've seen him, you love the girl and you're hiding the secret. Oh, I can't tell you. No, Charlotte. Go, Charlotte. I command it. And now he's got the secret. Maybe he's like sick or has cancer or something. I don't know. The fact that the producers in The Fault in Our Stars are producing this, is giving something sad. But yeah, and Sofia, being Sofia, she's a very blessed girl, getting to enjoy acting with these talented and wonderful actors, and she's a very talented babe. I just wonder, like, how do you guys stay friends? Because clearly there's some good trailer, kind of sensing the plot already. I think it's going to be like a cute watch. I don't know if I'm going to end up crying, but yeah, Corey, another big break for him. Really excited for him. I just, sorry, it's I don't know if you guys saw me grinning. I was grinning so much because it was just like his accent was just so sexy, and I'm just like, ugh. Sophia, you lucky girl, you lucky girl. Nothing much what to say to it. I just guess we have to wait till August 1st. And someone said in the comments that it was giving away the whole trailer. Pretty much, yeah. They were just having fun, and something changed, and yeah, there's tension on their relationship, and are they gonna stay together? Probably they will. Probably. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen. No. I have seen some Netflix shows, like romantic shows, where we expect the two main characters to come together, but actually they ended like going their separate ways. I can't remember what was it called? Oh, Forever. That one, very nice and realistic. That was a good one to watch. But yeah, they ended up going their separate ways. Sorry if you haven't watched it, but yeah, that was like the spoiler. Funny enough, like when they said like, oh, in the trailer, like I thought we're just having fun. It was just honestly so freaking triggering, because I honestly truly believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is a great discussion point. If you're having fun with the same person, just fun with the same person, I don't think it's fun anymore in the sense where it's just casual. There is deeper meaning. You like each other, you're choosing to spend more time with each other, and as you're choosing to spend more time with each other, at some point of you guys hanging out, you're gonna be having pillow talks, chatting, you're getting used to each other's company. There's gonna be feelings involved. At this point, they're not friends with benefits. Pretty much you're knacking your teacher. Sophia, like, are we trying to encourage this? Is this what happened at Oxford? People tell me. Is this like, I'll be so intrigued, like what the Oxford professors are thinking, like the students are doing. Like, was someone inspired because this actually happened in the university? Like, but you know, these things happen. I know some people that, no judgment, I guess it's sexy. It's like, it just doesn't work. And maybe it does work for some, but I feel like for those, the success stories, success stories for casual relationships that's worked, it's for those that genuinely find a way to detach themselves. They're very just like, no, this is strictly us knacking, and then I don't even like that word, us sleeping together, and I'm moving on. Or they're sleeping with multiple people, and they have like boundaries. But if you're just only one person, like for someone like me, I may not even like you at first, but if I'm just knacking one person, you're gonna like develop a relation. I feel like I will get attached. I don't know if that makes sense. So far, I've been hearing most successful relationships, even from the ones that they've met online on Tinder, they started off that way, and because they enjoyed each other's company, because they were just like, oh, we just slept with each other, only with each other, and yeah, this became my partner. Things get complicated down the line where the like person develops feeling, and that's how you enter a situationship. So yeah, that is what I think my Oxford year is giving. It's giving like, oh yeah, we're just friends and you're fit, but you know, we have so much in common, and now there's a situationship because something clearly had changed in Corey's life that he could not, you know, commit to her anymore because something, maybe medical, I don't know, maybe he doesn't have much years to live. But yeah, I could just picture them talking about like how much they love books, and then writing in a diary, and he's like, tell me your thoughts, and she says something like so intelligent, he's like, wow, your brain, and us girlies go like I haven't read the book, I'm just assuming. But I will be watching that. I will support any cast from Bridgerton because I just will be supporting any cast from Bridgerton. And funny enough, it's just I honestly I just see him as a Farmer George because his character is pretty much similar to Farmer George, but Farmer George was going through it and being tortured. In this case, he's not being so tortured, so it's nice to see him alive and well and not getting hurt or tortured in any kind of way. But now it's like, what are you going to do this time to this character in this Netflix film? Because it's like, can you just let him live and be happy? Like that's all we're asking for. So yeah, but great trailer, because you know, it's in great seeing them, because it went from 2 years ago. I remember seeing this on Facebook of the updates of what they're recording, and now we get to see it. And yeah, I just don't know how these actors can do it. If that's my romantic interest, of course I'm falling in love with you. Please, we're not just friends. And if he's in a relationship still with that babe that he was dating in when he was filming Queen Charlotte, I would have to respectfully be like, sorry, I can't kiss him. But then I get it, it's like, it's not really, they say it's not really romantic because you have so many camera crew on set. Listen, the only acting I'm never gonna do is voice acting. That's the only acting I'm ever gonna do. Or if I decide to take more chicken from the pot, like that's the only acting I'll ever do. Everything else, no, not really. It's the first of the new month and I'm gonna go and pay my rent. I don't want to pay my rent. It's like, I don't know why I feel like postponing it's great, but it's just nice to know how much money I have in my bank account. But yeah, I'm gonna go and pay my rent now and try and, well, how many steps do I have? 2,000. I'm gonna try and reach 15,000 steps because it's my birthday next week and I'm trying to look good for my holiday. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts and comments on the trailer down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.